Hey, what's happening, guys? It's Powerbang. I'm over in WHF2 doing the next war recap. Now, WHF2 is a clan that is brand new. They're comprised of people that basically I snagged off the internet from the YouTube channel, and they are absolute beasts so far. Barring, I think the first couple of wars, we had some, the typical drama that you'd get with starting a new clan. But after that, we ironed out the roster a little bit, kind of starting to get it a little bit solidified, finding out who the players are. And we're smashing people. It's awesome. Props to them, completely taking apart clans with, we've seen 189 wins, I think, being taken down. The clans that they should be completely tearing apart, they are. And let's go ahead and hop into their latest war with Map the Soul out of South Korea. So here we are, 35-man war, and they pull off 98 stars, which is 7 stars short of perfect. They missed a few bases, no big deal, but 95% overall destruction. You can see 28 3 stars, 7 2 stars, no 1 star. So they got 2 on everything, and 28 of those they got 3 starred. So we'll go over to their side. First one we're going to look at is number 2. This is an attack by Luke on one of their Town Hall 10s, and I gotta pause this for a second and tell Luke, awesome attack, man. You guys watching right now on the channel, if not for some really hokey Tesla placement, look at this base, do a quick scout. Where do you think the Teslas are in this base? Well, let's go ahead and start it and watch. So anyways, send some tanks in here to that first archer tower, gets a skeleton trap out of the deal, so that's good. Wizards behind, creating the funnel, no big deal, gets the archer queen down in the middle. He's going to drop the wall breakers there to get into that wall. Opens up that compartment, all the tanks redirect in there to that multi-inferno. He trails his king in and then drops the jump spell. So as those troops are coming out, you can see a couple balloons, some wizards. He drops his poison spell. They all hop into it. They're going to die for sure. And then he's basically going to run in with his troops, take out the enemy CC, the inferno, and then also the archer queen. So he gets the first air defense is going to go down here by the golems. The queen goes in, rages up. He gets the inferno, the Tesla, and then he also hops over and he's going to take out this wizard tower as well. In come the hounds there from the northwest, and then he's got targeted balloons that are going to come in behind it. Reinforces that first air defense right away with another hound, and he's just going to start smashing this base. Gets his first rage down. Notice that first expo is set to ground. I don't know why, but it is. So anyways, the balloons move in, take it out, no problem. The hounds are starting to break now, so he reinforces again. The second hound is down to half health, and he's trickling in more balloons still. But notice, where are the Teslas, people? What in the world is going on here? So I don't know that he's noticed this yet or not. He's just doing the normal deployment with his balloons, but he drops his last rage. Holy crap. There are all the Teslas. What do you know? So he's got a couple balloons left in the bag. He's able to take out the one in the corner. But the ones in the core here, look at how much he has left, and there's only a wizard tower and an expo. The problem is, yeah, they're not going to path to those Teslas. They're going to path to the expo, then to the mortar, then to the cannon, and he loses all of his balloons and his pups to the Teslas. Now, he's got a lot of pups left in this base, and they're going to group up here before they get over to those Teslas. It's all a matter of which buildings they target first. So as they make their way to the town hall here, big group of pups still has a chance to take this out, but the problem is they're going to path north to that cannon, then to the storages, and as they're grouped up on the storages, they are not going to make a dent in those Teslas. He drops a distraction troop there at the end, but that Tesla roasts too many of them, and they go down. So Luke, this was a 3-star raid, man. You got kind of burned on a first attack here by some hokey trap placements. Nice try, excellent attack. Can't wait to watch you pop another base here in the near future. So moving along, let's take a look at number 5 here. This is an attack by Blue Proud. Very nice hog attack here. I believe this is a shattered surgical attack. Comes in with some giants there on the bottom. And I'm not sure what the point is there. Oh, I think he's getting one side of his funnel created there for cheap, as well as taking out the enemy Barb King, maybe? Nope, just the funnel. Gets the funnel created and then drops some golems up on the other side there. Gets the lure done. A Valk and some wizards come out of the clan castle. Drops the poison, so they're sure to die. It might take a couple shots, though, first before they do. All the clan castle is dead at this point with the exception of the Valkyrie, but the queen should lock on anytime she sees fit here. I don't know about you guys, but the queen has not been wanting to shoot anything, even when she's in range. We actually had a raid the other day where the queen was getting shot by the enemy archer queen and continued to ignore her all the way until she died. So, whatever, but the queen's fickle these days. Double giant bomb set is triggered by the golem on its way in. Very, very nice there, so it's very efficient getting that triggered before the raid even goes in. He starts trickling in hogs here. First heal goes down, and if you look around the base, he's already eliminated all of the double giant bomb potential locations. On the southwest and the northwest sides of the base there, it looks like that's where the double giant bombs are, and basically where he entered to get that queen from took care of all of those positions. So his hogs, he's got 2 more heals left here. There's no chance of them dying. I mean, this base is wrecked, so we'll start fast forwarding it from this point. Last heal's going to go down here, the hog's standing in it. Boom, just like that. The wizard tower can't touch them while they're in heals, and then after that it's just cleanup. So very nice job, Blue Proud. 3 stars for the good guys. Only thing left is that core. The queen's going to come help take out that town hall. The hogs are going to finish up the storages in the clan castle, and that is that. Very nice job. All right, next raid, number 6 here. This is Chappa. He's going to bring another surgical hog attack on this base. And this is kind of a unique one due to the way he enters. It's not really a surgical hog as it is like kind of a 3-fingered drop. So he drops 2 golems in on top of each other here. Because he can tank multiple things with those 2 golems, he trails 2 hogs to take that cannon out, which is awesome. And then he's able to create the sides of the funnels there with minions. And then he does lose a couple wizards there to that top cannon, which probably could have been cleaned up a little bit, but no big deal. The troops come out, drops a poison spell on top of him. He's going to get the witch, all of those troops there that are grouped up, as well as do some damage to that archer queen. So very efficient use of your poison spell. The Barb King is trailing. All the troops in the clan castle are already dead. He hops straight over the wall and is going to take out that enemy archer queen. 1 shot, she dies. The friendly archer queen circling around the top there finally gets in, uses her ability. She's going to pop that X-bow and then take out the air defense. In come the hogs now. Notice the 3 on that left side. That's going to trim that cannon and make sure that the hogs on top don't path out and they path through the core. 3-finger drop on top, and check this out. He's just collapsing on this base. His kill squad's hitting it from the right. He's collapsing on it from the top with the hogs. They come on down. 3 heals left in the bag. Still hasn't dropped one. He uses his first one, and he's more than halfway through the base. Giant comes in on the backside to do some tanking for him. Defenses are sufficiently distracted at this point. Very nice job. The hogs are on top of him. He can drop a heal spell. They still have not been hurt. Drops another giant to tank the defenses on the backside here. Brilliant job with your giant distraction. That's excellent work. And he's got a final heal spell. Let's see if he uses it for this last giant bomb position. And he is not even going to need to. He keeps the heal in the bag. Complete massacre of this base. Awesome job, Chappa. This was a brilliant raid. Ha! Oh no, he drops it on the queen in the core. Ends her at full health almost. That's great. That's always funny when you use the spell unnecessarily. I do that all the time. When I end up smashing a base, I'll just drop the spell because what the hell. Alright guys, take a look at number 7 here. This is a common internet base. I featured it a lot in the past couple of weeks just because we've seen it, but it's fun taking this one down. It's kind of unorthodox, but whatever. Gonna cruise through it kind of quickly just to show a different way of taking it down. From the bottom, the stoned goho. He's got 4 witches, 3 golems, takes out the defenses, moves in, trips the giant bombs here. He's going to drop a poison spell to take out the witch in the clan castle as well as some of the other troops. The queens and the wizards are going to take out the balloon. And then once that's done, he's going to be able to take out the enemy archer queen and then trickle hogs in from the top. Very, very easy. Trails some. They jump over that giant wall like it's the triple jump or something. Over the wall they go. 2 Teslas are going to pop. He's going to basically take this out no problem under a heal. And then he's got a rage spell left in the bag, and he's going to pop that rage over at the last little bit here. Hogs take out the last few defenses in rage. And they go into cleanup. Witches around the right side. A couple wizards to help clean up. Hogs around the left. Very, very easily done. Nice work, NATO. I like the trailing giant there at the end to help bang that wall. Awesome. All right. Varus Smurfy. Last, we've also seen, this is the PB special we call it, because I hit this base all the time for 3 stars. I don't know what the deal is with this base. If anybody knows what this base is called, I'm going to pause it. Look at this base. It's got the 2 air defenses at the top like this, the clan castle right within reach. It's got the little Tesla moat at the bottom, 2 air defenses. Set up kind of like a diamond. If you know what this is, please tell me in the comments. Number 10 here. Somebody find this base for me. If it's got a name, I want to kind of create a popular base section on this channel and show you guys how we take down some of the popular bases that you see. So, Shattered Goho in from the bottom. Not Goho, excuse me. It's a Loon. He's going to bring 2 golems down there, break the center of the wall, redirect those golems to the middle, enter with his heroes, and you're going to see a jump spell come down on the sweeper, and it's going to lead him in to take out that enemy Archer Queen. A poison spell is waiting for the clan castle as soon as they decide to make their appearance, and after this next couple buildings gets taken out, you're going to see the golems creep in and get that lure done. Teslas start to pop at this point. Clan castle troops are coming out. Fast forward a little bit, the king hops the wall, he knocks out the queen. Poison spell comes down. All the clan castle troops are going to die. The queen's going to basically clean up a little bit, and she's going to get that second air defense knocked out right now. So you're going to see first hound comes in, and he takes a nice couple, well, he does it at the same time. So 1 hound per air defense at the top, targets the balloons in, misses a little bit on the left side on that archer tower, but that's okay, he'll get it. Rages, he's got 3 left in the bag. First couple hounds blow up. At this point, it would be prudent to drop in the rages. So here they go. Collapsing on the sweeper and the air defense there. He loses a few balloons unnecessarily just due to kind of poor timing, I think, on the air defense and getting those hounds in. But I like how he's kept some balloons back and is going to hit those side defenses here. That's going to allow him to get a very nice loon split at the end if he's got some left over. Everything distracted, though. At this point, it's just cleanup. He gets the hound to bust at the last minute for those extra cleanup troops. Just try to work on the timing a little bit, Varus, with your hounds. Make sure that they're tanking at all times for your loons. That way you don't lose them unnecessarily. So, that's that. 3 stars for the good guys. Nice work. Again, remember, guys, if anybody knows the name of that base, I want to know about it. All right, number 11, NATO going in. Going to take this thing down with the Loon. Looks like he's going to come with a Shattered from the top. As you can see, he can get the Queen, 2 air defenses, and the air sweeper, and that's how you choose where you're going to come in from. Also coming in from the left side of this base would have been prudent as well, but you would have not gotten the air sweeper had you done that. So you would have gotten 2 air defenses and the Queen, possibly an X-bow, but he's chosen to come from the top. So he breaks in. He's going to redirect those golems towards the middle there. The witch and the wizard stand in that poison spell, and they die. First, they've got to go through the enemy Barb King, but he's got higher level heroes than the defender does, so it's not a big deal. The golems jump the wall. They're going to attract the queen fire and the defensive fire first, and that's the key here. King jumps the wall, takes out the enemy archer queen in about 4 shots, and then he's going to go ahead and rage himself up, and he's going to help take out the air defenses as well. So the queen's going to take out the storage with help of the king and redirect, jump over the wall, and what do you know? She's got that second air defense on lock. In comes the hound. Great angle here. Is going to soak up some traps with that most likely. Targeted balloons come in now. He does get a couple seeking air mines, so he's got to get that second hound in pretty quickly here. Here it comes. He's going to pass up the balloons just in time. Rages in that hound along with the balloons. There they go. Now they're starting to take apart this base. Gets the third hound on its way in, and it's going to take the place of the second one. Catches a seeking air mine there on a balloon. A little bit unlucky. And then he's basically just trickling in the balloons from behind. He's got 4 left in the bag. Probably going to drop a couple on that Tesla that's out there. And he's got 1 rage left. So here comes the balloons. That's that. Last rage goes down. Completely smashed it. Nice job, man. Great loon split there, too. Those trailing loons, that allows you to kind of split everything and take care of the cleanup that you need without missing anything. It helps your balloons efficiently help you out during the cleanup process. So nice work, NATO. All right, next raid here. Say I Won't. This was a great attack. He's got the golems coming in. And check out this base, guys. If you notice on the right side, pause it real quick. This natural break down here, this is a great place to funnel. You notice the queen? She's right here, so you're going to hit from the right side of this base. The only buildings you have to worry about funneling are these up here, and that's why he's got so many wizards up there. So he drops his golems, and then notice as they head into this cannon, which is another thing that naturally drags them into right here, you can drop the jump spell, access that queen, and then drop your archer queen right here, and there's nowhere, as long as the top buildings are taken out, she's not going to circle because everything is going to draw her into the base. Very, very natural funnel here, so it was a very smart place to go ahead and start his raid. So you see the wizards take out those buildings up top. Notice the queen, how she just heads straight in. Jump spell goes down to get those golems in. They're going to go ahead and trip some bombs there, which is very nice. He's got the hogs coming in to attack this base, so it's going to be cool to remove some of those threats in advance. The poison spell comes down a little bit short, it looks like, but it's going to take care of the wizards and all of the skeletons of the witch. The witch finally moves into it, but she is isolated at this point, so the king walks straight in, takes her out, and then he trickles in hogs here. Check this out. Very, very nice surgical style deployment. As the hogs are working their way in, he kind of waits to see what's going to happen with the giant bombs there next to the archer tower. Nothing triggers, and the hogs don't path there, so he's good. Drops a heal spell. He's still got 2 more in the bag, and check this out. He's got nothing left in the way of bomb threats. No giant bombs can harm him at this point. The last 2 were likely going to be over here by the mortar on the top right and bottom left, where the first one that he triggered went off. Looks like he has 2 doubles set up in very poor positions, but he drops his last heal spell. Beautiful job tanking by that giant on the backside. Loving seeing that. Yep, there's the giant bomb. Done with the raid at this point. It's all cleanup. Lots of cleanup to do, but he started with some goblins on the backside, and his barbarians are actually going to help work through the wall here to take out that spell factory. So the hogs work their way around the base with the help of the wizards. Some buildings draw them into the core here. He's going to probably get a split here on the hogs where some go for the core. Boom, just like that. That is going to do it for this guy. Say I won't with the 3 stars, and that is 3 stars for the good guys. Nice work on number 12. All right, guys, moving down the list to number 17, Vana side. Silly looking base, symmetrical, forumy. You know, what can you do? All you can do is just go smash it and show them why they shouldn't use this style of base. But what I liked about this base is the approach here. He's got a 3rd golem in the clan castle. He's going to trail that in. Opens up both sides here with the wall breakers and then also the top. And after that, he's going to get that golem from the clan castle down, and it's going to kind of take over. But look at that jump spell. That is absolutely beautiful. Connects all of the compartments at the top, and it's going to allow free movement for his heroes. And he's actually going to trigger both bombs in each compartment here, get rid of all the defense here, and then work their way into the base. So his queen goes, takes the enemy queen down, and then she's going to start moving in. The defenses are pretty much down at this point. He's going to use his king ability, basically take care of all the defenses in that other compartment, and then they're going to lock onto that king, and the enemy king is going to go down here real briefly. Hogs working in from the bottom, 2 more bombs to worry about, and that's pretty much it. He's got 2 heal spells there to work through the entire bottom portion of the base. He finds both of the giant bombs. No more bomb threats left. He's able to save his final heal for the core. Teslas and expos. Crisis averted. No big deal. Everything smashed at this point. His queen survives to help with the cleanup. He's got troops all over the base at this point. Completely wrecks it. Hogs are on the town hall. They finish off the 2-star, and then they're going to finish up for 3 as they clean up the rest of this base. Nice work. Still has an unbroken golem. Very effective attack and nice plan, Vana. All right, moving to the next base, number 18 here. This is an attack by Trent. I think this is Trent's first time appearing on the channel, so congratulations, Trent, and we're going to watch you wreck this base, man. Fast forwarding a little bit, we'll watch the couple golems come in, and again, guys, this is a good spot to start kind of getting sucked into this base here on the corner. He's got a goho wee, and he's kind of heavy on the witches. He's got 4 witches. He's going to open up the wall here and then drop a heal spell, or not a heal spell, a jump spell on the junction there to get to that queen. And you'll notice that he's going through the enemy Barb King, which you don't see a lot, but at the same time, he's got enough witches to kind of keep that thing distracted and, you know, not let him do too much damage. Beautiful poison spell. Everything jumps into it and starts taking damage immediately. It's also taking care of that enemy Barb Queen. Barb Queen. Love it. Love to see what that outfit looks like. But anyways, the Archer Queen is getting taken down now by the Barb King. No big deal. Hogs starting to trickle in from the bottom. Wonderful surgical deployment here. Notice the giant bomb potential spots here on the bottom side. So he's trying to have those hogs take out the bottom buildings and then path up through the core. So you'll see the distraction giant come down. Hogs trickling in, and no double giant bomb there. So he's safe at this point. He does miss the Tesla, but he was kind of trying to avoid pathing to that spot with a big group. And now he knows he can approach this spot over here, trip one at a time. He's found the other giant bombs. He's got a heal spell on it, so the hogs aren't going to be taking too much damage. Last heal goes down, keeping him up. Last expo's down, and that's kind of the last threat in this base from a hog perspective. Nothing left to do now except for go back and take care of that Tesla at the bottom. It's done, and at this point we can count the 3 stars for the good guys. Clean up all over the base. Town Hall goes down. That's all she wrote, man. Nice raid. Trent, you the bomb. All right, guys, one more Town Hall 9 raid here. Wouldn't be right if we didn't end it with the Govallo. So we're going to look at Romar here, take out number 19, and he's going to basically come with the 2 golems split wide here. I mean, you could just kind of see this develop. He's going to bust that bottom corner of the wall there, drop the jump spell right on the mortar. That's going to get him into first 2 air defenses and the heroes. He's going to take those out with the Valks. Oh, man, I can already see it coming. I'm commentating ahead. So here comes the wall breakers. They break in. Golems are going to redirect. The one golem's gone retard and head off the left side, but it don't matter. He's got no Barb King this war, so he's doing this with no Barb King. He's going to take out that enemy queen with his own little queen-on-queen action. Golem takes the lead. He's going to attract the clan castle troops, which is nice. He drops the poison spell, which takes care of most of the distractions here. And the Valkyrie is going to go over and take care of those wizards in the clan castle. Drops the heal spell. Might have gone a little bit earlier with that heal spell. Got a little bit dangerously close to the end with the Valks, but it doesn't matter at this point. Trickles in the Loons from the backside. He's got 10 balloons, I believe, left over. And here they come, targeted to all of the air targeting defense buildings, and that is going to be all she wrote. Valks are still up in the core, taking a little bit of a beating and tanking for the balloons. So the balloons all move in, they take all the defenses, and then they go right back where they came from and move out, and they are going to clean up nicely. 3 stars for the good guys. Props to Romar for using my favorite attack, Govallo. Love it when you find the bases that are vulnerable like this and go ahead and get them smashed. So nice work, man. Love to see the Govallo in action. Keep it up, and nice war to WHF2. We'll go ahead, for the sake of getting a Town Hall 8 in there, we'll go ahead and look at number 35 by Empty Burns. And what I liked about this attack is, we'll pause it here, do a quick scout. Notice at the top, couple spots here by that cannon for giant bombs, couple spots on the bottom by the archer tower. Now, those could be a little bit dangerous later on in the raid, so it's good to take care of them early. So what he's going to do is send his lure in at the bottom, take out, well, not the lure, it's just going to preemptively take out those that archer tower. He gets both skeleton traps with it and tricks a giant bomb as well. So just for the cost of a few hogs, gets rid of both skellies, gets rid of a giant bomb, and takes care of the potential for a double. He does the same thing on top, sending a few hogs in, luring those troops up a little bit further, and then he's going to remove the pathing to that other giant bomb. So very nice work. We'll go ahead, fast forward through the luring process here. Anchors in the corner on the builder hut, which is nice. Almost gets it taken care of. Probably could have dropped it a little bit sooner so you didn't have to worry about that in cleanup. So he groups up the clan castle troops, kills them with the poison spell, and then Asian walls in with the hogs. And notice the way they path through this base. They're not going to path over the bottom giant bomb. You know, it would have been a double there. But notice how they just kind of hop in and systematically, you know, tear apart this base. Drops heal spells for them. Still hasn't lost hardly anything. And there the hogs go on bottom. They trip 1 giant bomb there instead of 2. They missed the first one, and they work their way into the back half of this base. Giant bomb on top does take care of a few of his hogs, but he's able to get 1 more defense down, it looks like. And the final pack of hogs has made it over to that backside. They take out all the defenses, and it's on to cleanup. He drops all of his wizards around the base and cleanup. One thing I highly recommend is you missed the builder hut over here in the corner in a close raid on time. That can cost you. Make sure you drop your wizard a little bit farther out to the corner to take out that hut on the way in. That way you don't end up, you know, having them collapse on the core. You notice how they're not turning around here. Had it been a close raid, could have been a little bit scary on time, but no big deal. He's going to get back to it. The hogs are going to run over and take that thing out if they're not too busy with that Barb King. But that's it. 3 stars in the bag. Good game to WHF2. Nice try to map the soul. You know, you guys, I'm happy that you used most of the attacks and, you know, gave it your all. Just wasn't quite enough to match up to us this time. But best of luck in the future. You guys have obviously done well so far with the level 6 clan. Nice job getting the wins that you have, and best of luck to you. But for now, this is Powerbang signing out till next time. Congrats to WHF2. Maybe a perfect war next time. Who knows? Catch you later.
Thanks so much, guys, for checking out my video. If you feel like you learned something here today and you're a better attacker for having watched it, your clanmates will probably feel the exact same way. So do me a favor, share this video with them, get them to the channel, and chances are your clan's going to be exploding for 3 stars from top to bottom before you know it. Thanks, and we'll catch you next time.